Hey everyone, Teamudf here for some more Trails in the Sky, but now we're in the second chapter with Jubsy.
Yes. That's right, I'm here again. Last time we left off, there was quite a bleak note too last I checked off.
I think I want that one. That one was more further along.
That one, and that one. But yeah. But Estelle's eyes were full of hope at the last time we checked. She's going to find Josh.
Yup. Josh has vanished on us. Looks like we're picking basically right off where we left. Ugh, so bright. Shut up. First freaking dialogue is a pun, of course. We're gonna use this episode as a sound test. Ah, that felt good. I haven't slept like that since I was happy. What? Alright, we stayed in the castle last night. Joshua and I were out enjoying the celebrations. We had some ice cream on the way home. Then I went to the dinner party. And then... Ah, that's right. No.
Yeah, it's all coming back now, ain't it?
This is Joshua's room. But I was staying in the same room as Shara. Was all that a dream? What?
Yeah.
Joshua!
Yeah, she got his harmonica.
Yep.
I think he gave her that harmonica.
Right before he didn't kiss her and then kissed her.
Well, he kissed her full of poison.
Pretty much. What a douchebag now. Aha! Good morning, sleepyhead. You took your sweet time waking up. Shara? Really, warn me the next time you aren't going to come back for the evening. I was getting a bit worried. Although, it looks like you and Joshua managed to talk quite a bit about... Shara! Where's Joshua? What? Where? I'm looking for Joshua! Shara, have you seen him? This is important! I haven't seen him this morning, no. But weren't you tired yesterday and stayed over in his room? He wasn't there when you woke up? What? Who'd you hear that from? From Casius, but why does that... From Dad? Okay, where's Dad, then? Well, last I saw, he was heading up toward the garden terrace, but now... The garden terrace! Okay, thanks, bye! Wait. What on earth has gotten into her and Jubs?
Uh-oh.
Oh, goddess. The lovers reversed. Well, that's right, she was like a tarot fortune teller person, except that gimmick was like barely played through.
Yeah, she decided to switch. Oh, hey, the interface is a little
Practice weapon. They stole my equipment, Jubs.
What?
Look at them. They stole my equipment. We gotta start over, buddy.
Oh, no.
Yep.
This is just like every JRPG and any sequel ever. You lose everything.
We got TV troped.
Uh-huh.
This is where it happened. Oh, okay. This is where we're going.
There's Casius.
Estelle. Dad. We have a problem. I know. Joshua is gone. What? How do you know about that? After getting back from the meeting last night, I found you asleep in one of our beds. He left a note on the nightstand as well. Between the two, I have a fairly good idea of what must have happened. Then, what the heck are you just standing around for? We need to find Joshua fast before... Stop, Estelle. What? If he truly has gone to ground, even I have little hope of actually finding him. His skills are almost superhuman. When we fought 5 years ago, I was nearly killed by an 11-year-old. Okay, I only asked this once before, a long time ago, but who is Joshua exactly? Why did you bring him into our home? The Society of Ouroboros. Your answer begins there, with an organization few even know exists. They are an organization that seeks to manipulate the world from the shadows, led by a leader called the Grand Master. Joshua was in their employ as an assassin when I first met him. I brought him home because it was his only chance to live free of them. Ouroboros. Even the Bracer Guild knows very little about them, and only top bracers even learn of their existence. Given that the response of the public to the idea of the Ouroboros' existence would either be panic or skepticism, we don't acknowledge them publicly. But they exist. There's no question of that. And they've had plans in motion for years. The recent coup is just one of the examples of them machinations. Wait, you mean Lieutenant Lawrence? He was... Yes. We have absolutely no doubt he was another senior agent from the Society. Of course, we doubt he was acting as a lone wolf. He must have had support to accomplish what he did. Support like Joshua, for example. Wait, what? What the heck do you mean? He stated as much in his note. Over the past 5 years, Joshua has been passing along guild secrets to Ouroboros. He claims that he was under the influence of some sort of mental control and didn't even realize what he was doing himself. No, he wouldn't. Ouroboros' cunning is matched only by their malevolence. Stay away from them, Estelle. They're far too dangerous. Oh, okay. I don't quite get all of this, but I want to make sure I'm hearing this right. You're saying we should abandon Joshua. Now, then answer the question! I always knew this day would come. Even 5 years ago when I took him in, I knew we would someday reach this moment. He swore something to me. That first day he actually accepted he could be part of our home. What did he? The moment he became a burden or a threat to us, the moment the Society contacted him or pursued him in any fashion, he would disappear from our lives. Like a shadow dispelled by the sun, he once told me. What? What's that supposed to Estelle? I understand how you feel. He was part of our family. It isn't easy to just say goodbye so suddenly. But there are some lines which a man can never bring himself to cross, ever. So please, try to understand what you knew. You knew that Joshua might leave us someday. Never said anything to me or did anything about it. You knew and you didn't. I'm sorry, Estelle. I hate you!
Okay. Well, that happened.
Apparently.
Whoop.
Ripperoni. Casius. Shara. I'm sorry you had to see that. No, it's... Why do I get the feeling you're biting back a lecture? I stumbled into your life from a disaster of my own. You saved me just as you did Joshua. I understand what both you and Joshua must be thinking. Indeed. If I may make a single comment, though, from a woman's perspective, of course. At this point, you and Joshua are essentially the two most wretchedly miserable sons of dogs I have ever had the displeasure of knowing.
Jeez.
Rip. No. Just no way. Joshua wouldn't run away.
Whoa, you okay there, miss? What are you doing without an umbrella? You'll get soaked if you remain out here in this mess. You should head on home.
Home. Yeah, you're right. I should head home. Joshua must have headed home. He probably went right back home. Thanks, Mr. Guard. I'll head home right away.
That's, you didn't put much.
What was that all about? I swear I've seen her somewhere before. Wait, isn't it the girl who helped stop the coup?
The Koopa Kids.
Oops.
Here we go, Jubsy.
Uh-oh. Trails in the Sky, 2nd chapter. Dun, 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 dun. The 2nd chapter to the story.
My Estelle, you shine like the sun. My time with you was the happiest and the most painful I've ever known. Just as the brightest light casts the darkest shadow, if you stayed with me, you'd find out just how disgusting my true nature is. Sometimes I think it would be better if we'd never met. Cecilia!
Huh. Hey, it's an airship.
I hurt Joshua? He wishes he'd never met me? He said that.
Who's this?
Oh?
Oh, who's this guy?
No, you take him.
Okay, new guy.
What?
Come on now. Look at this blue sky. Feel the gentle kiss of the wind on your cheek. A lovely girl like you shouldn't be so sad on a gorgeous day like this. It saddens Casius too, you know. Hey, wait a sec. I'm not dangerous. Well, okay, maybe I came across dangerous. Anyway, you just caught my eye at the moment you came aboard, you see. You seemed a little broken up over something. So I thought to myself, hey, I'll put a smile on her face with my overpowering charm.
I don't quite get what you mean, but thanks, I guess?
To be honest, this is what we usually call the, putting the moves on. So how about it? Want to head down to the lower observation deck? You can get drinks down there, too. I'd be happy to treat a new friend. What'd you say?
Well, I appreciate the offer, but I'm not really in the mood. I'm sorry. Can you just...
I think I see how it is. Alright, then. Time to knock it off with the come-ons and put on the work face, eh? After all, it's my job to guide lost lambs like you.
Your job?
Yeah, darn right. Look at this.
The previously insensitive jerk held forth a medallion with a chalice engraved in the center. Yeah? Isn't that the seal of the Septian Church?
Bingo! This is the Grail Emblem. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Kevin Graham, and looks and moves aside, I really am a priest of the Septian Church.
We just got hit on by a priest. Wow. Wait, for real, or is this another joke?
Why'd you have to doubt me still? I'm a serious, devoted priest, you know.
This freaking game. Just right off where we left.
I never miss the trinary prayers, and I always have my testaments right at hand. I think I left them on my seat. Sorry.
Yeah, that really helps your case there. You really are kind of a weirdo, Father.
Aha! Laughter! Victory is mine! That's more like it. Cute girls like you deserve to smile. Anyway, if you want, I'll give you an ear in my official priestly capacity. No pickup lines, I promise. Hades might be dead otherwise.
Well, okay. But where do I even...
Wait, hold on now. I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry anyway.
It's my what?
Good goddess. Steady there, child. You've been keeping this bottled up for ages, haven't you? My shoulder is yours. Come on, cry it all out. I'm here.
I'm not doing the crying, but she's crying. No! Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Kevin, right? Kevin McLeod. Kevin Owens. Okay. I'm sorry, that was pathetic of me.
Hey, no big. Seriously, my shoulders always got room for a girl to cry on. So, how about it? Feeling better? Feel a bit better now?
No, yes, a little. I'm Estelle Bright. I'm a member of the Bracer Guild.
Estelle, eh? Hey, give you your name is cute. Hang on. You said the Bracer Guild?
Yeah, I'm a newly minted senior bracer. It might be hard to believe after seeing me break down like that, though.
No, not at all. Now that you mention it, you do kind of look loaded from there. You a martial artist of some kind?
I guess you could call me that. I focus on staff combat and abusing the heck out of White Gehenna. Though you said you're a priest, Kevin? I do appreciate the shoulder, but I gotta admit, you don't look much like any priest I know, or trust, usually.
Kazing! Through the chest, madam. Well, I'll admit, that was us wandering priests or sheep of a different color.
Wandering what now?
Well, okay. You know how there's villages and farms and whatnot without churches, right? My order heads up to such places at set times each year and offers church services and teaches Sunday school. Think of it as home delivering churching or something like that.
Huh. I never knew there were priests like that, but it makes a lot of sense.
And unlike church-bound priests, there's a lot of us who are more carefree about dress code. The church just kind of lets us do our thing, so...
Fair enough, I guess. So, Kevin Nash, I guess you're off to some village somewhere?
Nah, not immediately, but I only just arrived at an NWO like today. The high seat dispatched me here since apparently there's not enough wandering priests around right now.
Oh, really? Oh, okay then. The high seat. They mentioned that in Sunday school, but I don't remember where.
It's in the holy city of Arteria in the middle of the continent. Anyway, I figured I'd do a bit of sightseeing before I went and reported my assignment to the bishop in the Grassel Cathedral. And well, here I am.
It seems just a bit irresponsible to me. You really are kind of a half-baked priest, aren't you?
Hey, it's cool. I'm checking out the places I'll be wandering to in advance. Besides, I got to meet a troubled and lovely young woman. This is surely a blessing from Adios. Praise be to her name.
Yeah, smooth recovery there. But really, thank you either way. Letting it all out helped to clear my head a bit, I think. Seriously, I'm being a ninny. I should trust Joshua. He won't do anything stupid.
Huh? Ooh.
Oh, Joshua's my brother. Sort of, in a sense. He disappeared suddenly, which has been kind of a shock.
Disappeared, huh? You mean he ran away from home?
No. He just went back home ahead of the rest of us. I mean, he's family. He wouldn't just run off on his own.
I see.
Really, though, what was I thinking? It was the worst mistake ever telling him how I felt, especially at that moment. Next time I see him, I'll have to make up some kind of excuse about that.
Hey, Estelle. Well, like I was saying, I'm basically a tourist without a plan or a clue right now. So, how about I land you in Rolent and make sure you get home safely?
What? Let's see Kevin beat Olivier. The evil Kevdere.
Kevin O'Clock. Kevin O'Clock.
It's all the NPCs from the first game, and there's the main characters.
Yep. Smell that fresh air. So this is Rolent, huh? Gotta admit though, it feels a bit like a backwater farming village with an airship dock dropped on it.
Well, excuse the heck out of us for living in the boonies. At least we're big enough to have our own church, Mr. Tolley pretending to be a holy man.
Oh, I'd better go and pay my respects over there once we're done. So, Estelle, which one of these fine boonie shacks is yours?
Setting the boonie shacks a bit aside, you don't really need to escort me home, you know. It's just outside town, and crying fits aside, I really am a bracer. I can take care of myself.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's the duty of us real manly men to make sure a lady gets home safely. Besides, I'm looking forward to meeting this boyfriend of yours.
Boyfriend isn't a term. I think I'd use maybe. Anyway, fair enough, I guess. I'll fix you some tea or something when we get there.
And I get a free tea out of the deal. Victory again! Well, lead the way!
He's following us, run.
Yeah, he's in your party.
He sure is. Let's check him out. Oh, no, he's not. Stoff. We're back, Jubsy. We made it back to Rolent after all this time.
Yeah, you couldn't go back to Rolent after the first chapter. I mean, after the chapter 0 of the game. Jesus Christ.
Yup. The near progression chopper. Oh, it's these freaking kids. Hi, Pat. Yeah, I'm back.
I cared about what you guys did and started practicing with his sword.
He keeps saying he'll absolutely become stronger than you, Estelle.
What a punk. Oh, that's it. Estelle's back. Estelle's back. Oh god, we're gonna duel him, I guess. Not really.
Yabu!
Oh my god, I just wanted to skip the dialogue and save it for next time, but the game was like, have more dialogue. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye!
Whoop!